Hello Taurus, welcome back you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Let's go ahead and do another reading for you guys. For some reason, like the readings, I don't know, they're just not hitting today. I'm just like, so I might switch it up and just go ahead and do a love reading in this one. They're just kind of like boring and plain. Like I'm getting messages, but it's not really nothing, you know. I noticed too, like when I'm in like a much healer space in my life, like it's hard for me to get like a lot of messages out. Like I don't really get a lot of oh, this is happening, this is, you know, because like my energy really don't like thrive on that, and I don't really live my life with like a lot of craziness happening. So I feel like because I'm that way in my life, I don't really pick up on like a lot of craziness in readings a lot, you know. So I could see how that probably like turns people off, because people just, you know, we live for the drama naturally. That's what humans do. But I don't know, I just don't be having not a lot of drama, not as much as these other readers be having. You know, they be going in on these readings, you know, and I just don't, I don't know. So we'll see. Maybe we'll be in luck sometime in the future. Let's see. Holy angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, ascended masters of my highest good that love me, protect me, and shield me from all harm. Please show me what is coming in for Taurus. What is coming in for Taurus? Please and thank you. What is coming in for Taurus? Please and thank you. Overall energy, 6 cards. All right, so we have heartbreak, not happy, cope, sex addiction, spiritual gifts, and I love you. So someone here is trying to cope with like your absence. They can't like be without you. This is someone who's definitely still addicted to your sex. It just, sex don't hit the same with other people. This person could even be like abstaining at this time because they just don't want to deal with anybody if it ain't you. Excuse me. I feel like this person could be very intuitive or spiritually inclined, but because they're trying to cope with the loss of you, their spiritual gifts could be a little suppressed at this time. I gotta take these off, y'all. My ears are like sore. I don't normally wear my hoops often, so my ears, they tired. Whew. I wonder, can you see how, if it's red? Clarify heartbreak, please. Taurus, you could have ghosted this person. It says ghosted, on and off, hot and cold, detached. Or maybe this is a person who ghosting you, hot and cold with you, you know, on and off with you. And eventually they just lost you, and now this person is like wanting to mope and cry about it, and I need to cope with the loss of Taurus. No, you push Taurus away. You can't, whatever. Clarify, not happy. Clarify, not happy. Yeah, this person left you hanging. They ghosted you. It says left you hanging, no closure, no contact, left on red. This person is not happy that they gave you the short end of the stick, because nobody really, especially sexually, nobody is really like on your level. Clarify, cope. Yeah, this person's out here going out, having sex with whoever, whenever, however. That's how they try to cope with fumbling you, basically. And they're realizing like people's sex just don't hit like yours. Clarify sex addiction. This person could be a nympho. Yeah, this person's definitely having sex, just living in the moment, doing it with whoever they want, whenever they want. I feel like though with you, when they have sex with you, it's like they're really like present in that moment, as opposed to when they do it with other people. They're just kind of like absent-minded. Clarify sex addiction. Yeah, this person is not happy sleeping with other people if it ain't you. Clarify spiritual gifts. Unworthy, you're a better person than I am. So this person feels like they're not spiritually like on your level. This person may also feel like you know when they're doing wrong, you know when they're, doing low vibrational things because of your spiritual ranking, and this person just feels like, again, they're not on your level for that. That could have been why they ghosted you, or like left you hanging, or like detached from you, because this person just doesn't feel worthy of you. They feel like you're on a whole different level than they are. You've actually done the work. You're more closer to God than they are. Clarify, I love you. I feel like Divine Feminine, you really love this person, or this person just really loved you. They really look at you as like the empress in their life. Clarify, I love you. This person is watching you from secret accounts, and they realize like they're still in love with you. They can't get over you, that no one's sex is as good as yours. Clarify ghosted. For some of these people, they felt like you were trying to like trap them, or again, they just weren't ready for what you were ready for, or they just weren't ready for what you were already on. So they just like left you hanging. Like they felt like it maybe was too good to be true, or like it was like some sort of a setup, and they're realizing like, no, like your love was real for them. You were just a person who did the work. And now they have to like deal with the consequences of like basically losing you. And their consequence is not being able to find someone who loves as hard as you, or who sexes as good as you. There's always going to be some sort of a void there. Clarify. Oh, dang. Clarify left you hanging. This isn't the first time that this person's done this either. They're not worth it, Taurus. If this person was to ever come back around to you, they're not worth it. This is a person who constantly leaves you hanging. And this is a person who constantly has to realize like, oh, nobody's better than you. Like, I don't know. It's like when they have you, it's like, is it really Taurus? Is it really Taurus? Is this really the real thing? So they sabotage it. And then without you, they're like, oh crap, it really is Taurus. That really is the real thing. How many times are you going to take Taurus through that? You know what I'm saying? How many times is Taurus going to have to show you like they're the real deal before you actually believe them? This person has lost out too many times. Period. Clarify Divine Feminine. Again, you are like a spiritual baddie, and this person could be like a thug. I feel like they bumped heads with you because you just love different. Like you're about praying and meditating, and this person, they're a cop out. They ghost when things get rough. They give you the silent treatment when things get rough. They just don't know how to handle things like you do. And they left you hanging because it's like, it's too good to be true. No way is a woman coming in my life, excuse me. And instead of arguing with me, she wants to pray for me. Instead of wanting to argue with me, she actually wants to talk it out and communicate like adults with no screaming and yelling. Somebody just thought you were like way too good to be true. And now that they no longer have you, they're seeing there's nobody like you, not love-wise, energetically, or even sexually. But this person treated you like that because they just all along felt unworthy of you. Clarify feeling like shit. Yeah. They said goodbye to the wrong person. Somebody said goodbye to their best eater or their best sucker. They said goodbye to the wrong person. Wow, I think that's what I'm going to title this. Someone trying to cope with losing their best eater or their best sucker. Whoever this person is. But, you know, you got your best eater, you got your best sucker, you got your best lover when you were an unhealed version of yourself, whoever this person is, you know, and they basically sabotaged it by pushing you away, Taurus, or vice versa. This could be you doing this to somebody. All right, who is this person? Who is this person that lost the best eater or the best sucker? Who lost their best eater or best sucker and trying to cope with it by trying to find a replacement? They can't find somebody to replace you, though. That's the thing. Whatever tricks you did in the bed